Oh, hey y'all, how you doing? Welcome to my channel. If you've never been here before, I'm so glad that you found me. I hope you subscribe and stay and hang out and join my weird little witchy tarot family. Yesterday on my other channel, SouthernStrega Studies, I unboxed the Stranger Things Tarot, and I ended up doing a 3-card pull for all the signs, and nobody watched it. So I'm chopping it up today and doing individual videos so that you guys can all see it, all 30,000 something of you guys. I still can't believe that. Also, I made a very important video about the rest of October's astrology leading up to the eclipses. I'm going to put the link in the description box below. Please go watch that video. It is so important. This Pluto in Capricorn transit that we're about to go through into Aquarius is really crazy energy, and I just wanted you guys to be aware of it. So check that out. Also, if you wanted to book a personal reading, I am running a bunch of really good specials for the month of October, including a shadow work reading. I only do shadow work in the month of October. So if you want a shadow work reading from me, you need to book it now because it will not be available again until next year. Anyways, here we go. Let's get started with your reading. Enjoy your little taste of the Stranger Things tarot, and happy spooky season. Love you guys. Bye. All right, Capricorn. What's going on with Capricorn? Man, you guys have crazy astrology. So many planets have been in your sign recently, and Pluto is in your sign. And please go watch the astrology video that is linked below. You guys really need to understand that Pluto and Capricorn energy and why your life may have seemed completely chaotic as of late, all right? Let's see. What does Capricorn need to know? What does Capricorn need to know? Show me their issue and then show me what to do and not to do. Capricorn. That's the one. All right, Capricorn, you guys got the Knight of Scoops, the Knight of Pentacles. That is your issue. What a Capricorn issue. You have the 8 of Cups in the reverse. Well, you have Death in the reverse. You have the Lovers in reverse. You guys need to stand firm in your choices. You guys are too committed, all right? You're too loyal. The issue here is the Knight of Pentacles, all right? The Knight of Pentacles is the only knight that ever finishes what he starts, but he's the slowest knight in the deck. He takes forever to get there, all right? And he's very, stubborn and set in his ways. That's your issue, so I have to read this card like it's negative. This is you being fixated on, figuring something out. Being fixated on the fact that you have to finish whatever it is you started, all right? That you have to get to the end. You will not quit. You don't care how long it takes. The advice that they're giving you regarding this situation is the 8 of Cups in the reverse. What they want you to do, all right? They don't want you selling yourself short, all right? And they don't want you putting yourself in the situation where you're settling for less than, what you deserve, especially on an emotional level. A lot of you guys are pursuing whatever this goal is to your detriment, all right? It's taking more from you than it is giving. It is also starting to trigger you emotionally. It's also starting to make you feel like you're obligated to stay here. The 8 of Cups energy, a lot of times people will remain in that energy of not being truly happy because they feel like there's obligations or that there's ties that force them, all right, to stay in that energy and endure that unhappiness and not go after their 10 of Cups, which is their happily ever after. That's what they're telling you to not fixate on. They're saying don't be so focused on the end goal that you're losing, part of your soul like on the way there. What they don't want you to do here is Death in reverse, is to allow something to fester, is to try to cheat death, is to avoid the very real, decision, the finality of death. They don't want you avoiding that. They want you, with the Lovers in reverse at the bottom, they feel like you haven't made a solid decision. They feel like you haven't seen things clearly and that you haven't drawn firm boundaries. They want boundaries from you, all right, is the biggest, message that I'm getting from this. They want you to end whatever this fruitless pursuit is, I feel like. You've overly committed yourself to something, or you've tied your anchor to something that you feel like you have to see it through. I feel like you need to look at that as another way. At the bottom of everything is the Lovers in reverse. You're feeling like you don't have a choice in the matter, but you always have free will. And you need to know that, all right? All right, so your first card was the Knight of Scoops, which is the Knight of Pentacles, and it was upright as your issue here. It says Robin Buckley is a trustworthy and resourceful ally like the Knight of Scoops. She has a plan in place and the ample intelligence to bring it to fruition, even though she may have to grind a bit in the meantime. Although you may not be exactly where you want, the Knights, after all, represent the pursuit of a goal, and you're on your way. I feel like I need to warn you, is this the goal you actually want to pursue, or is this just like a pride issue right now, all right? You have the Eight of Spokes, which is the Eight of Cups in the reverse here. All right, for what you should be doing right now. It says, have you found yourself asking for everyone's opinion about what you should do? Are you wavering day by day, presenting yourself with endless counter arguments? You are spinning your wheels, waiting for the decision to be made for you. Yes, you are, all right? With the Lovers in reverse here, that's you dragging your feet. Death in reverse, that's you dragging your feet. That's you refusing to be the end-all, be-all and put an end to whatever this is. It says, you are spinning your wheels, waiting for the decision to be made for you, when the truth is you already know the right answer. The upside-down Eight of Spokes is urging you to listen to your inner voice, not what you had planned. Best laid plans, you know what they say, like they don't always come to fruition. Like you're not always going to get your way. Even if you did plan this out and you know that you can carry out this, mission, do you need to? Is it time to bail? You have Death in the reverse for your advice on what not to do. There's old Barb. It says, when death is upside down, it suggests that you are on the precipice of a significant life change, but refuse to accept it. While it can be difficult to say goodbye, the risk of not doing so is stagnation, resentment, and anger. Set your sights on the future and trust that wonderful things are in store for you. A lot of you are going to regret it if you don't make this decision, because your life is going to be put on a trajectory that doesn't seem very much like where you wanted it to be. Just be very wary of what's going on and the important decisions that need to be made. They need to be made before Pluto gets out of your sign. Pluto wants reckoning. If you can end these things and do it, before Pluto gets out of your sign, then you have control over the outcome more than you would if you, let it ride. Don't let this ride. All right, Capricorn.